Hello, this is Telomere, and welcome to another repair video. This isn't just a normal repair video, actually. I'm looking at an iPhone 12 mini, and I gotta take the sticker off because it's got sensitive data on it. There we have it. So this creature is not charging. Now for this particular phone, this isn't really for a customer, this is for more of a curiosity from a contract. I asked if I could just take a look at it, strictly out of curiosity. The phone's not charging, so what do you do when you have a phone that won't charge? Well, if you have the equipment for it, this is a Tristar tester. I'm going to be testing the Tristar chip as well as the amp draw. I feel like starting off with the amp draw, just because. But these are the tools I will be using to test this creature. Now, since this is a 12 mini, it uses a lightning cable, not a USB-C. Now, I'm taking a guess here. Phone, basically, you plug it in and it does nothing. Okay, I'm going to turn this over just so you guys can see, and I'm not going to get spoilers, I guess is what you call it. You see, it's not doing anything. No charging logo comes up, nothing like that. No Apple logo, nothing. So if I flip this over, let's see what it's going to do. It's pulling, oh, it just blipped. I saw a 150 milliamp, 130 milliamp draw. It's drawing very, very little. Just little blips. What's that mean? Well, on my part, I'm thinking short. It might be an issue with the battery. But let's dig in further. Let's go for the Tristar. This is, no, you know what? Leave the Tristar for last, because if it shows up that it's the Tristar, we know it's the end all be all. And I want to show you guys the various implements that I use for testing charge ports and charging issues. This is something that, it's called a mechanic. I don't remember the full name. Oh, it's on the back. It's on the back. It's on the back. I bought it off of AliExpress. It's the weirdest term. It is Chinese. You got to keep that in mind. Tail insertion tester. I'd sure love to know why it has been named that. I'm sure it has something to do with how it translates for the USB, not USB, the charge port tester. I do see that it's open lead on power, but it's not showing as shorted. It's not showing as red, so that's good. Everything else is proper. I've actually seen that more often than not, that one can show up like that as a 0L, which means open lead. So my theory is continuing that the Tristar chip is dead. Let's see if that proves true. This thing is expensive. I think I bought it for about $150 Canadian. It was pricey. Now I'm using all these devices primarily because I'm not going to be able to do any further testing afterwards. This is it. It passed. I'm going to do one more test. And it's still passing with flying colors. I think my theory is switched. It is no longer that it has an issue with the charge port at all. I'm betting there's an issue with the battery. Something weird has happened with the battery. But I can't test that because I am not the one that's going to be repairing this. And if I open it, I would be expecting to be on the clock for repairing this, and I'm not. Because of that, I'm just going to tell them what my findings are, and that will be it. So I know this was just a very, very fast video, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of, now that was a very quick video, I know, but I just wanted to show you guys the everyday of what I do for testing for iPhones, for diagnostics with charging issues. And it always ends up being, one, test the amperage. Next, you're testing the ports just to see how the pins look. Next, you're going to be testing to see whether or not the Tristar chip is dead. After you've exhausted those, you go into the nitty-gritty of looking into the phone itself. You have to open it up and do further testing. For example, I would immediately, like the very first thing I would do is I'd pop it open and I'd look into to see whether or not the battery has an issue. If the battery is showing as an issue, obviously I'm just going to throw in another battery, test it to see, and if it starts up immediately, there you go. If not, well, there's another thing you can test after that, is the charge port itself. Switch it out for another charge port. And that reminds me of something. There is another thing I can do for this iPhone 12 mini, is using that little guy. This is a wireless charge unit. Let's just see if connecting this will make anything pop up. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, I have another wireless charger I can use that will show you the amperage. So I'm going to grab that one if I can find it. The wireless charger will always draw a small amount, usually around somewhere around 100 milliamps, I think, all the time when it's plugged in. But if it's working, there should be something. So I'm going to stick that on there, and as you guys can see, it's not drawing anything. Well, that's really all there is to this video, guys. There's nothing really else for me to say. So if you guys like the video, this very short video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe. We'll see you guys all in another video. Bye.